style, the pep. I'll control the general outline. You mean we'll both appear as authors, or will it be Colonna interviewing Cimei? No, my dear Colonna. The book will appear under my name. You'll have to disappear after you've written it. No offense, but you'll be a nègre. Dumas had one. I don't see why I can't have one too. And why me? You have some talent as a writer. Thank you. And no one has ever noticed it. Thanks again. I'm sorry, but up to now you've only worked on provincial newspapers. You've been a cultural slave for several publishing houses. You've written a novel for someone. Don't ask me how, but I happened to pick it up, and it works. It has a certain style. And at the age of 50 or so, you've raced here at the news that I might perhaps have a job for you. So you know how to write. You know what a book is, but you're still scraping around for a living. No need to be ashamed. I, too. If I'm about to set up a newspaper that will never get published, it's because I've never been shortlisted for the Pulitzer Prize. I've only ever run a sports weekly and a men's monthly, for men alone, or lonely men, whichever you prefer. I could have some self-respect and say no. You won't, because I'm offering you 6 million lira per month for a year, in cash, off the books. That's a lot for a failed writer. And then, when you've delivered the book, let's say around 6 months after the end of the experiment, another 10 million lira, lump sum, in cash. That will come from my own pocket. And then, that's your affair. You'll have earned more than 80 million lira, tax-free, in 18 months. If you don't spend it all on women, horses, and champagne, you'll be able to take it easy, look around. Let me get this straight. You're offering me 6 million lira a month, and, if I may say so, who knows how much you're getting out of this? There'll be other journalists to pay, to say nothing of the costs of production and printing and distribution. And you're telling me someone, a publisher, I imagine, is ready to back this experiment for a year, then do nothing with it? I didn't say he'll do nothing with it. He'll gain his own benefit from it. But me, no. Not if the newspaper isn't published. Of course, the publisher might decide in the end that the newspaper must appear. But at that point, it'll become big business, and I doubt he'll want me around to look after it. So I'm ready for the publisher to decide at the end of this year that the experiment has produced the expected results and that he can shut up shop. That's why I'm covering myself. If all else fails, I'll publish the book. It'll be a bombshell and should give me a tidy sum in royalties. Alternatively, so to speak, there might be someone who won't want it published and who'll give me a sum of money tax-free. I follow. But maybe, if you want me to work as a loyal collaborator, you'll need to tell me who's paying, why the Domani project exists, why it's perhaps going to fail, and what you're going to say in the book that, modesty aside, will have been written by me. All right. The one who's paying is Commendator Vimercate. You'll have heard of him. Vimercate, yes, I have. He ends up in the papers from time to time. He controls a dozen or so hotels on the Adriatic coast, owns a large number of homes for pensioners and the infirm, has various shady dealings around which there's much speculation, and controls a number of local TV channels that start at 11 at night and broadcast nothing but auctions, telesales, and a few risque shows, and 20 or so publications, rags, I recall, celebrity gossip magazines such as Them, Peeping Tom, and weeklies about police investigations like Crime Illustrated, What They Never Tell Us. All garbage. Rubbish. Not all. There are also specialist magazines on gardening, travel, cars, yachting, Home Doctor, an empire. A nice office, this, isn't it? There's even the ornamental fig, like you find in the offices of the kingpins in state television. And we have an open plan, as they say in America, for the news team, a small but dignified office for you, and a room for the archives. All rent